Hello everybody, this is my audience. My siblings will be watching me for my presentation today. And here I am. Set this camera up. Okay. Hello everybody, my name is Wade Walker and this is my homeroom artifact presentation. Everybody has objects lying around their home or room that sometimes seem to have no value or are meaningless. Some people have beautiful decorations or conversation pieces that for their namesake cause interesting conversations in their home. All of these things, whether they be beautiful or not, whether they are valuable or have no monetary value, have a story. They can be big or it may be small, but there is meaning to why they are there. I do not have many decorations or things in my room, but the things I do have deep value to me because of the experiences and memories that they hold. 3 artifacts that I would like to present are my leather map of Argentina, my old beat-up Nintendo 64 with several of its cartridge-style games, and lastly, a small pocket knife that has deep meaning to me. My first artifact that I would like to present would be my leather map of Argentina that hangs on the door to my room. I bought this leather map while I was serving a mission for my church in Argentina for 2 years. Those years of my life were 2 of the most important years that I have lived and that I ever will live. This map is a daily reminder for me of the things I learned, the people I met, and the faith that I have. In Argentina, I met so many wonderful people. I learned their language, and I learned so many life skills from being on my own in a foreign country for the first time. I left Argentina when I was 18, straight out of high school, and before that point, I relied dependently on my parents for most things. But after arriving, I had to learn to do everything on my own. Other than meeting new people and becoming more independent, I was able to grow spiritually during this time. Every day I studied the scriptures for 2 hours, and every day we left to go serve the helpless and teach people about Jesus Christ. We built roofs over homes that leaked water, and we paved cement floors for people that had nothing but dirt under their homes. I was able to see the hand of God in many affairs, and all that has made me grow spiritually and strengthened my testimony in God and in Jesus Christ. This is what makes Argentina so special to me. And here is the map of Argentina that I was just mentioning. This is the map that I bought in Argentina. Okay. So my second artifact is my old Nintendo 64 and some of the old cartridge games that go to it, and also a few of the controllers that come with it. This Nintendo 64 console is several years older than I am, and my parents picked it up at a yard sale farther back than I can remember. I basically grew up playing these old classic games, and many of these games I hold dear to me. It was quite a while before my parents let us get another newer console. I have played these games since I was in elementary school, and to this day I can still go and enjoy them. It's like a time capsule of the past. Nowadays technology has advanced so much, and there are so many more aesthetically appealing games out there that most people don't even remember the games like Super Mario 64 or The Legend of Zelda. But to me, they lived on and on to this day. I never knew what my friends were talking about when they talked about their new game or console that they just got, and they never knew what I was talking about when I mentioned these games, because like I said, they were before our time. It is over 22 years old now, and it still works perfectly like new, even though it doesn't look so on the outside. Most any other technology or even vehicles can't say the same. It has allowed me to go closer to my siblings throughout its many years of life. I've spent countless hours bonding with my siblings playing games like Mario Kart or GoldenEye 007, and there have been countless laughs, much bickering, and a lot of love shared. Now it is passed on to my younger siblings, and now that I am older, I can relate about shared experiences that I had when I played the games about 10 years ago. Now my brother is enjoying the same games and we can talk and relate about them. And here's the Nintendo 64 that I mentioned. Like I said, it's old and beat up, but works like new still. So, for my third artifact that I would like to present, I would like to share is my Pearl Eagle Scout pocket knife that I got as a gift from my parents for becoming an Eagle Scout. This pocket knife is special to me, not because I like pocket knives, which I do, but because of the countless time and effort that was put behind becoming an Eagle Scout. I spent many years advancing through the ranks of the Boy Scouts of America from when I was 11 to 17, and all that time I spent earning merit badges, going to scout camp, and doing service projects. I am proud of my accomplishment, and I'm glad that I put in all that time and effort. It also represents my parents' help and support, which they gave me all the way. Every time I look at it, I am reminded of the love and support they gave me, and that I couldn't have done it without them. My mother put in many hours helping me plan and organize and finish my merit badges, and my father was a leader in the organization. So it is something that my father and I could really bond and relate to, because he too is an Eagle Scout. And here's the pocket knife that I was just mentioning to you. So in conclusion, my leather map of Argentina represents my love for the country and its people, my many cherished experiences there, and my faith in God and in Jesus Christ. My old Nintendo 64 represents many fond childhood memories and my relationship with my 6 siblings. And my small pearl pocket knife represents the time and effort I put into becoming an Eagle Scout, the pride that I have for doing so, and my love and thankfulness to my parents for their guidance along the way. I will hold on to these things as a daily reminder of the people I've met, the things I've learned, the ways I've grown, and the people I love. Even though these things are simple and may have no monetary value whatsoever, they hold a deep meaning to me, not because of what they are, but because of what they represent. Thank you for listening to my presentation.